What's going on, guys? Frauts here. Just wanted to welcome you to the first episode of the PokeMMO Yap Sesh. Uh, First week here, I had Hokei MMO on as a guest, so I'd like to thank him again for coming on. We got into a conversation just a little bit about PokeMMO, a little bit about his content creation journey and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy, and a little scuffed for the first one, but hopefully it'll get better soon. Try and hit 50 likes on the first episode of the podcast. All right, appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Yo,
Yo,
what's good?
how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How you doing, pal?
Just hitting 2 shinies today.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't gotten a single shiny in like a while, so that's great to hear.
Have you gotten one for PokeOlympics yet?
Nope.
So nothing for PokeOlympics and for Wars.
Nothing for PokeOlympics. Nothing for Wars. Nothing for Shiny Royale. Nothing for Doof versus OG. Nothing versus. I've never gotten a shiny during a shiny war. I'll never get it. I'll never get one.
Do you think it's like a skill issue, or like do you think it's the gods are against you?
Yeah, the gods are kind of looking at me and being like, that man has a small penis. I cannot trust him with a shiny.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, like, truly that can't be the reason.
Oh, it can't be the
because
all right.
Because if that was the reason, I would not be an under odds on average hunter.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
my dick is also hilariously small.
Oh fuck.
So.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's our first time actually talking. I know we've talked in each other's chats and in Discord a little bit, but it's our first time actually having a conversation.
Right.
Where the other person isn't just forced to type and the other person can yell at them.
True. Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you do in terms of PokeMMO content creation?
In PokeMMO content creation, as the moment I don't do anything, but I am working on a series of videos at the moment with Barrels XD.
Oh, really?
That guy. Yeah.
Are you having him like edit for you?
Having him edit for me. Yep.
That's big.
But yeah, we're working on a few videos together. He's already completed one. Just need to do a couple more, and then planning on doing a whole thing. So
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, no, it's my shiny. It's a shiny compilation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a shiny compilation. So he did really well on it.
Yeah, that's
I'm really anxious for that to come out, and I'm ready. I'm actually really ready to make content in PokeMMO.
It's such an untapped market.
Exactly.
I mean, like, there's been multiple times where I've tried doing content creation before starting doing it in PokeMMO.
Yeah.
And ever since PokeMMO, it's just like, oh no, like this is what I've been missing. Like this is just being in a niche market where like nobody else really makes content, so everybody's starving, and you can just upload anything, and you get lots of attention.
Right. I mean, I personally have been playing this game for about 4 years, and I've been looking at YouTube creators and streamers and everything. Like 4 years ago, there was like next to nobody like making like or like doing live streams or like anything like that. That's like doing it to the level of like Petrowski or like Minish or like getting the amount of views live stream wise and content wise. It's I'm pretty impressed on how much PokeMMO has grown over the last 4 years and the creators that have spawned and because of it. It's pretty awesome.
I think like even for the most part, I started streaming it last year in July. And I'm pretty sure that none of the people that I used to really watch and everything like that are still streaming it now. So I think that's probably like one of the biggest things is just people who are streaming it. I mean, it's a game that is easy to burn out on, so I can understand why you would.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's an MMO. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get that.
So you were telling me that you have a little bit of a history with content creation before MMO.
Yeah, I before I went full PokeMMO. Well, it's it's a whole list of things. I mean, I started out actually playing, well, even before content creation, I was playing competitive Call of Duty,
Wait,
and
wait, wait. Hold on. I just we fucked this up already. Who are you?
already. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's start from here. We just had the whole
No, no,
conversation.
we'll leave that whole thing in. We do it raw, and it's going to be scuffed,
Yeah.
and it's going to get
No,
better over time.
my name is Hokei. Username HokeyMMO on almost everywhere. But what was my history and shit? I mean, I played competitive Call of Duty, and then I got picked up by an org,
What org?
and then Xian.
Oh fuck, I don't know if I. That might have
Huge,
been too late. It
huge,
might have been too late
huge
for me.
360 clan. Huge 360 clan.
Yeah.
Um, and then I retired and I became a content creator for them.
So
Where
what game did you play competitively, or what
Call
like?
of Duty.
Yeah, yeah, but like which set? I used to play competitively as well.
I started with AW,
Okay. Yeah.
Advanced Warfare, and I stopped after World War II.
I wonder if you know any of like my homies that played back in AW.
Maybe. I mean, it would be through like game battles
Yeah.
on
So
MLG.
yeah. I had like there's my homie Stump. He I know a lot of the guys who played for like EZG. I don't know if you know who EZG is.
ECG,
EZG.
EZG.
Yeah.
Um, I cannot remember
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
They were like they were pretty much like the top amateur scene. They never really like
Mhm,
hit the cusp of pro play, but they
mhm.
made it to like worlds a couple of years.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, our team sucked.
Oh,
It
okay.
was it was terrible. We went. It was terrible. So so yeah, it wasn't very long. But during my time playing Call of Duty, I actually started streaming on Mixer. That's actually where I start my journey. That's so weird to say. I started streaming on Mixer, and kind of the community, Call of Duty community, and then Fortnite community kind of latched on to me. Ended up becoming a Mixer partner, and then um, something happened to Mixer. I don't know what happened. Apparently the website blew up. I don't know, Microsoft. But yeah, I was kind of forced into doing something else. Well, it wasn't forced, but more just like, hey, if you want to do something else, you're gonna do on another website, of course.
Yeah.
Because
So
Mixer.com no longer exists, apparently.
how did the Mixer partnership work? Is it like was it similar to Twitch in that?
It's very much like Twitch.
Okay, Twitch
It's
partner or
it,
Twitch
it,
affiliate?
Twitch, Twitch partner.
Yeah. Okay.
Very much like, you know, same sub splits.
Yeah.
Um, you could sign up for events, competitive Mixer community events that you can participate in. Didn't have to. You could if you wanted to. But yeah, it was a pretty small community. And everybody was very much like, I know you, you know me,
Yeah. Kind of like the
type of community.
PokeMMO community.
Yeah, a lot bigger than
Yeah.
than the PokeMMO community at the moment, but it was one of those places where you just kind of had to be there to, or had to be really part of the community to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Streaming on that platform.
I tried giving Mixer a shot in terms of just like, watching.
Yeah.
Just because it was when Shroud moved over there, and Shroud was like one of
Oh
the
yeah.
streamers I watched pretty consistently, so he went over there.
Yeah.
But it was never really for me. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like because so much of like the live streaming community was just missing that I just couldn't fucking get myself away from Twitch.
Yeah, it's something where like you kind of had to like start on Mixer a few years before, like when everybody was just kind of figuring out, oh, this Beam website's no longer called Beam, it's called Mixer now. And you can stream off your Xbox. Oh, that's fucking cool. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, you had to kind of like be part of that community to really like grow with everyone else and that type of stuff. So a lot of people came when Ninja came over. A lot more people came when Shroud came over, and Gothel, I can't even think of his name, but it's something where it's just kind of like people just kind of filled the space and kind of expected the Mixer community to love them, and it just didn't happen for a lot of people. So a lot of people were kind of turned off by Mixer, but so it's just something where I started streaming there 2019 or sorry 2018, my apologies, and then kind of just streamed there until it closed down. And it kind of, like I said, it forced me to do something else if I wanted to stay online and stream or make content and everything. And at that time, there's this like content creator called Fitz that I was like really into. I was really into comedy gaming, like Smitty, Vanos,
Okay, yeah,
Fitz,
yeah,
and everything.
yeah, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to do my my version of gaming funny moments creation, and
Hmm.
I it took a while for it to actually kind of work, but I ended up hiring people that just kind of knew what they were doing. And after, well, I started to edit my content at the beginning, but I kind of didn't edit that well, and so I
I feel that.
hired people, and it got a lot better. I hired a thumbnail artist, I hired editors, and but I went from less than 100. Actually, it was last year, 2022 to 2023 was like I got to 100 subs, but 2023 to 2024 I gained 900 subs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had a really huge year, because I hired the right people, and a lot. I gotten to create relationships over the few years, and yeah, I currently sitting at about 1,000 subs on
Yeah,
that channel. I know
yeah,
that's not huge, but
yeah. No, it
from
is.
go yeah, no, from like going from like 100 subs to like 1,000 subs in 1 year, and even getting a video that's over 1,000 views is big for me. So
It's
it's just
I know because I've been trying content creation for years,
mhm. Yeah.
and PokeMMO is the real first like any bit of success that I've seen with it, and just
Mhm.
seeing like right now I have a video that is, let me check. Hold this, or popular. Yeah, my most viewed video is 4.9K views. So like
Whoa.
just like having that is completely fucking insane, and it's
Yeah.
been a fun ride, a part of the PokeMMO community, and I've met a lot of pretty dope people.
Yeah, it's fun. It's content creation really gets it's a good way to show how creative someone can be and that type of stuff. Some people are just blatantly just not meant for it.
Yeah,
Like that just like want to do the cookie cutter, very easy watch content, and it's like every other person that's doing the exact same thing, and it's very tough to watch for some people, but there are some people in the PokeMMO community and the YouTube community that really try to make their content as special as possible.
yeah.
And
I know I'm personally not one of them. My content
yeah,
is I think it's very cookie cutter, where
yeah,
like, but it's still new to this community. I find
yeah,
there's this
yeah.
community has like, it's so strapped for content, because I remember I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was looking to try and find somebody who got a shiny Zorua so that he could know what to expect while he's doing the Zorua hunt, like what he could expect to see when slash if he sees the shiny Zorua. And he said he was
Mhm.
like near impossible to try and find one, and like that's so surprising. Like nobody's uploading their shiny reactions.
Yeah. I mean, a few years ago, like just there was literally like nothing on this game.
I think
Like,
that's what got Pat started, right? Was the shiny Shuckle reaction, and then it kind of took off from there.
yeah. I mean, I don't know specifically
Yeah.
for him. But my first Petrowski video was, is PokeMMO going to get shut down?
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, okay, so like I was playing the game, but I was like unsure. Oh, Nintendo's going to fuck this game hard someday. So I was like, should I put in like more than 1,000 hours?
Yeah. I still don't really
Honestly,
understand the whole situation with how PokeMMO is fine to stay up,
yeah.
because I'm like, from what I've heard, they are on Nintendo's radar. Like, Nintendo's tried already, from what I've heard, and been
Um,
unsuccessful.
well, I I mean, I guess. I mean, the the thing is that we have to trust the word of a moderator, or sorry, an admin
Yeah.
for that. So it's. I mean, but the thing is that what PokeMMO is doing, um, it it's perfectly in the loophole.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It sits perfectly in the loophole. If it's not, we're PokeMMO is not doing anything illegal
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, so I guess, like, the only real way that PokeMMO could be shut down is if, like, ROMs in general were shut down.
Yeah, or like in-game purchases, like that aren't like meant as donations.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not extremely educated in the topic, I will say. Um, but I guess I've watched a few videos at this point
Yeah, well,
about it.
you watched the Petrosky video, I guess, right?
The Petrosky video, yeah, I watched a Petrosky video. Though. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's really all I know about it. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess, holy crap, back to like the main point here. Yeah, I mean, I got done with I got to 1,000 subs, and then from there, I've been asked to write script certain videos for certain clients
Oh, yeah.
and edit certain videos and everything, and that's really all I've been doing. Um, and I just been getting money, and the thing is that's kind of taken away from me doing my main YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And it's really kind of demotivated me to be doing stuff on my main channel. So it's just something where I was like, okay, I kind of need a new hobby. I kind of need to do something new. And I saw Twitch, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, Twitch is looking a lot better than it was, 4 years ago,
Mhm.
5 years ago, even. So I was like, okay, I'll just start streaming on Twitch. Just in between my times, and I can kind of move around it. Just stream whenever, have fun whenever. And then okay Dizzle, literally just my first ever stream, just pops in my chat and then like messages everybody in Doof like, hey, this guy's fucking hilarious. And my very first stream, and just a lot of people came to my stream, and that's just kind of how it started. Like I was just doing like my first ever stream, PokeMMO. It was gonna be like Call of Duty the next day, Fortnite the other day. But yeah, okay Dizzle comes into my chat. Oh, this guy's fucking hilarious. And then just from there, it just has snowballed, I guess, really. Um I wasn't even expecting to get more than like 100 followers, and
Mhm.
um I don't even know how much I have now, but a lot more than 100.
Yeah, I wish I could tell my actual following number, but I've been follow botted, so now I'm just, like, stuck in the
Oh,
limbo of
I have a website for you if you want to
to, like,
delete those.
purge those,
The
yeah.
purge, yeah.
That sounds good, I'll definitely hit you up on that.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I recently did it because somebody did that to me recently.
yeah,
They randomly gave me 100 followers.
yeah,
I'm just like, dude, what?
they were I forget what they were saying at first. But yeah, I completely forget. But like I was getting spammed, and then eventually the slurs came, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, now it's time to fucking,
Now it's time.
now it's time
Get
to end
out of it.
stream. um, so I was wondering, do you have any current PokeMMO goals that you're working on?
Current PokeMMO goals. I mean, oh, wow, my mic just. Before I joined the team, I didn't really have any goals for the game besides just get a lot of money. But now that like I was on it, like I was invited to Doof, and then like joined a shiny hunting team, and just have been swayed to like shunt and be part of that community. Um, my main goal as of the moment is to get all of the 3-stage evolutions shiny
Okay,
in the game.
like that's including like starters and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, second is to get like a really good Kanto shiny collection.
Okay.
And then I would say 3, just I don't know, become a PvP god. I don't know.
Oh, do
But
you
I
actually
could
have
start out
interest
the
in PvP?
I have interest in PvP. So when I was young, a an open registration tournament was at my state capital's like main like capital cities, or like the basketball arena in that
Okay.
city was hosting a Pokemon tournament on Black 2 and White 2. And it was something where you had to play 10 matches and you had to win 8 or 7 or
Okay.
like
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
6 and that type of
yeah.
stuff. And I was extremely into Pokemon, and I created like my best team off of Ray Rizzo's team.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if you didn't know, Ray Rizzo at that time was like a 3-time champion.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
though, there's two names that I think of when it comes to competitive battling, and it's Ray
Yeah.
Rizzo and Wolfie.
Yeah, yeah, it's like yeah, no, that's like American as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. But yeah, I had a team based off of his team. And I got decimated because everyone else was doing the exact same team, but
Yeah.
way better, and IVs statted out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
I only won 2 matches, and it was against people that were younger than me, because
Yeah.
I was in a juniors. I was in juniors,
Okay.
and I got absolutely railed.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they like age gated
Yeah,
those things. It's actually probably
yeah,
like a pretty good idea.
yeah, yeah. No, juniors and masters. Yeah, they have to, because like it's just the competitive strategy between the juniors and the masters is whole differently.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. But yeah, I only won 2 matches of my 10, and I vowed ever since that I would never play competitive ever again. And then PokeMMO became a thing. So like I was like, wait a minute, black and white. This is my game.
You can
I can
redeem.
redeem myself. I can redeem myself. I can bring back Garchomp sword stance. Oh, damn it. Nope, can't do that.
Yeah, it's
No.
I've played very little PvP in this game. In
Yeah.
my last team on Optic, they had like a Premier League within
Mhm.
Optic. So I was on a team with 2 other guys, and
Yeah.
there was like 6 other teams of 3 people.
Yeah.
And like every week we would get matched up against another team. It was pretty
Oh, that's
similar to
cute.
like the team tournament structure.
Yeah.
But everybody was extremely new to PvP. So like there was coaches in there and like team builders that would help us build teams and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
everybody in there was like fairly new. So I felt like a god when I went. I think I went 5-1 during the season. But my one loss was halfway through the OPL season. They Quagsire got moved up to UU instead of NU.
Mhm.
So my whole team got exploded, and I had no idea what to do after that. So I tried using a different team, but it just didn't. It didn't work. The whole meta got shifted, and I had no ability to relearn or like no real desire to. Because I actually don't mind doing the PvP battles, but
Mhm.
team building, Like learning the meta and everything like that is just something I'm so uninterested in. So that's what my barrier to PvP is. I don't really have much fun doing all of the pre-battle work.
For like creating a team and perfectly like setting up a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough.
And
I mean,
breeding in this game to get like everything and stuff like that, or like buying your full team. It's just I couldn't be interested anymore. But it was fun
yeah,
while I was doing it. Like during the PvP. I'm glad I
yeah,
tried it out, but probably not for me. I'm just a
and
brain off shiny hunter.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a full team of shinies
Yeah.
and do doubles.
So
I'm
you've
gonna
got some of those targets, I guess.
Yeah. So of course, of course.
You need the
I
Shopdos
mean,
though, right?
well, I mean, by the time I get to PvP, Latios is gonna be out probably, and then I'm just gonna fucking do Calm Mind, Draco Meteor, suck my dick. Um, no, but I mean, like do like a Tyranitar Garchomp, like Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, Volcarona, like a Hitmontop Volcarona like set where it's the oh yeah, no, I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly what I want to do. And you know what's really cool is that this game doesn't have fairy types. So I know exactly how I'm going to set up this team. But it's going to take a million years and a million more to create the perfect team.
Yeah.
I just
Well, like a lot of the shinies that are like pretty competitive viable
yeah.
are also expensive as shit or like rare to get.
Yeah.
So
No, I bet. I bet.
it would be
Yeah,
a
but
nice
yeah, I
flex to
mean,
have.
I just is I don't know, it's just me, but like I don't see and this hot take, I don't like singles. I because it's something where like I like doubles because that's how what I'm just used to doing competitive for this
Like
game.
VGC and stuff like that.
VGC, yeah, but the thing is that like it's not pick 4. It's
Yeah, whole
a
team.
whole ass team. So it's like a whole different strategy,
Hmm.
which includes different Pokemon. Like you can have a whole strategy with 4, like a whole. It's just I don't understand why it's like you have to have a full 6 Pokemon team. It's cray cray.
Yeah. Um, sorry, my dogs got up and started moving.
That's fine.
So like your main goals right now are just get all the 3-stage shinies, nice Kanto
Mhm.
collection, and a PvP shiny team.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's a nice goal to have. I think without having goals set for yourself in this game, I have a hard time staying motivated.
Oh yeah.
So as long as I
No,
have a
100%.
goal, I have a lot easier of a time pushing towards something, which is like Shiny Wars came at probably like one of the most perfect times where the game's a little bit dead. A lot of people are taking a break, like because they just don't know what to do. I think this came at the perfect time. I'm so we're dialed in over here on the Goombas.
For Shiny Wars, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're we're stuck in between 2 Shiny Wars with 2 different point systems,
Hmm.
and it's something where it's just like we're doing well in one competition, but but the other competition is just like, oh, you have a lot of shinies. That's cool. Not a lot of points.
Yeah. Well, I think like it's probably just smarter to focus on the Poke Olympics, right? Like for you guys,
Yeah, yeah,
because like I mean, I know it's only like 2 weeks into Shiny Wars, but you could look at the point totals of some of like the top teams and be like, oh yeah, we're not catching that unless we fully decide to like ditch the Poke Olympics like point system and go for just Shiny Wars.
yeah. I really wish I persuaded the Poke Olympics people to change to the Shiny Wars point system. I wish I did. I wish I fully like. I wish I rolled 20 on luck, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just like it sucks, man. It's like they're like two separate systems with two separate like really good spot, like different spots that are
mhm.
good for either one. Like Route 210 south, where it's like it has Scizor, Breloom, Sudowoodo, that really good
Well, it seems
for
like
Poke Olympics.
the single hunts are actually like a little bit more valued in Poke Olympics than they are
Yeah.
in Shiny Wars. Because in Shiny Wars, if you
Y- y-
single, you're kind of trolling.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
anything but hordes or eggs, like you're
Yeah.
completely trolling.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I'm egging. I'm personally egging.
yeah,
I'm trying to get Bulbasaur at the moment.
yeah,
Um, trying because I want to have a sweet center like capture
okay, yeah, yeah.
like
Like both
Pokemon.
in
So
one.
because it can sweet scent, it can false swipe, it can do the work. So I can have, one Pokemon at the top and then 5 eggs. When I egg. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to do for that. But yeah, it's like I'm egging, so get a tier 0 and 1 and get a 17 points in the other.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I know egging no matter what is the way to go.
yeah, yeah.
But
Especially
yeah,
for like competing in both.
yeah, and us at Mush, we're really trying to mold our whole strategy to work for both. Where we're having people do like the spot of this month. At the time of recording this, Kroganol and a Cubchoo
Yeah,
is the spot
it's
because
it's
tier 3 Kroganol, that's like 10 points and the
yeah.
other's like 1, but
It's
still
the number
it's
one
good
spot. It's
points.
the number one spot on average. For like say you're doing like per hour, it's the most points per hour on average available
Oh
right
yeah,
now. Um,
I gotcha.
and then behind that is the sock and throw spot with Scraggy.
Oh yeah, I thought for some reason the Marowak sock and throw spot was the
No,
one.
I think people are doing that spot just because it's it's not just day and morning.
Oh,
Like you could do that
oh,
spot at
okay.
night, and because people are probably tired of getting their third or fourth Scraggy. So they're
Yeah,
like, oh, we'll
yeah.
just go to a different spot just to switch it up a little bit and still have the sock and throw because Scraggy is 3 points and Marowak's 2.
Hmm.
So yeah, that spot's a little bit better. And then the Magmar Luxio spot is also good.
Oh, on Fuego
Yeah,
Ironwork.
yeah,
I think that's a spot. I from becoming a horde shunter, I've literally looked at the Samuel L. Jackson all horde locations.
yeah. There's like certain spots that I've definitely got my eyes on now. I'm actually kind of excited for Worst to be over just because I really want to go back to that Bagon spot.
Oh yeah, and Meteor Falls, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so close to getting all of the dragons in the game, and
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
were hunting that before.
can't do it during wars. I don't want to troll the team because that spot is actually horrible. I don't know how Cryogonal and Bagon are the same tier,
I don't know either, man.
but that's made it difficult. And then Beldum is only a tier 2 as well, or it might be a tier 1. But yeah, the points, the Shiny Wars points are good. I do think they could still use a little bit of work. I'm gonna have Park on the podcast too, so I'm gonna be able to talk to him a little bit about that.
Great. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good one to watch.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how he
Listening
thinks the
to.
wars are going. I know he just finally got his shiny Charizard. I think it was like 320k encounters.
Yeah, no, it's crazy number, dude. I do not want to be him when
Yeah,
hunting for this Bulbasaur.
yeah. I haven't done my. Well, I guess I've technically started my first egg hunt. and I already hate it. I hate every second of it. I'm only
Dittos run out so damn fast, man.
I'm only 120 eggs in.
And you hate it?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're not gonna last.
I like I think for the most part, what I've decided a little bit of a strat that I'm going to do is I'm not going to egg anything until I have all of the shinies in the area that you can single it in.
Mhm.
So, like for example, I won't egg Beldum until I have a Bagon, I have a Soul Rock, I have a Lunatone, a Golbat. Like I won't. I'm not
That's
gonna.
really messed up.
Yeah.
That's really
So like at that point, because then I don't want to accidentally. I don't want to egg for a Beldum and then
Mhm.
accidentally get one while I'm going for Bagon. Feels like I'd be like kind of wasting time. I know like it's very unlikely to get any of those while I'm going for that, but until the option is no longer there, I won't egg for it. I've done a little bit of
I mean,
eggs
that's interesting.
just for wars, like just on the off chance that like hopefully I'll just hit. But
I think with Meteor Falls, I think it's a good idea to literally just get all the rares. Just like every time a Bagon pops up, every time a Beldum pops up, catch it. And then just straight up you'll you know, just catch them. Just you're getting dittos for the other side for the breeder or for the female anyway. So I mean, that's why I would suggest doing with that. I know you said you want to do an order and that type of stuff, but like personally, I that's why I would do it. But it's
yeah,
whatever you want to do.
yeah, I've tried catching some Beldums at that spot, but that is a pain in the ass Pokemon to catch.
Oh yeah,
It's so annoying.
yeah.
I probably caught myself like a box before, and then I was like, nah, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay,
So yeah, that.
gotcha.
How are you guys doing in Poke Olympics and Wars now?
Poke Olympics, fourth place at the moment. Very close to third.
Okay.
Zom and Med are just dominating the competition. I did not expect them to do so good. I did not expect either one of them to do so good.
Who did you
I
have?
I
Who
really
did you have winning the event besides yourself?
I had air or optic.
Okay.
Uh I I didn't know that much about OG, but I knew the people that were in air and optic, so I just that's the reason why. I'm very surprised. OG's done really good, I even though Team Mush does not like Team OG, we're gonna give them props for like how much effort they put in so far.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, good, good team, good for them. Even though we don't want them to win.
Well, you don't want anyone to win. You want to win.
Well, we're gonna be hands on face crying if OG does win. So because there's a history between previous members of Doof, now Mush and OG. So it's just there's a whole thing. Which I don't think they hate us. I think it's very one sided. We just don't like them. We just don't want them to win. In competition, like there's members in OG that I would consider to be good people, really good people. It's just more like it's just the team to beat. For us, it's just like they have the target on their head.
I do like somewhat feel that for me too, like even though it's probably also one-sided, but like I'm competing with Optic, even though Optic is probably not competing with me. Oh shit. Somebody just got a shiny Hubchew on a stream that I'm watching.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, it's very one sided. Like I said, it's just more like, hey, we have unfinished business from a shiny war that was never ended. we want to make sure we beat you. We
I
were up by 20 before our team disbanded.
I
We
do
just want to
think
win.
I do think that like that's personally one of the reasons why, even though like after I offered to join Poke Olympics and then I was declined, that's why one of the main reasons why I didn't push any further
Yeah.
is just because team versus team shiny wars can always just get so messy for no reason.
Dude, team as of recently, Team Gold, that like you wouldn't see that team even blowing up. Like they had so many prominent people
Yeah,
in the community, and like it's just like I did not see that coming.
yeah,
Like I really did not see that coming. And then yeah, just a shiny war, and just a whole drama and
yeah,
everything.
and even
Or
like
yeah.
K-pop, I think now, like
Well, yeah, very, getting very public with that. Yeah,
yeah,
as of the moment,
I
kind
like
of sucks.
I've seen like I've had people that used to be on Optic and then moved to K-pop DM me and they're like, yeah, like it's not it's not going so hot right now. So like
Well, I mean,
I just think
yeah,
getting involved in like shiny wars versus another team, you're just always going to run that risk of like some shady shit happening.
or a drama. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, for Team Doof, it was just the leader was going through a whole bunch in his personal life, and it kind of splattered onto online, and it caused it to get worse and worse and worse, where it's just something where you just couldn't do it anymore. And
Like
I
it's
feel bad for him.
yeah, it's hard enough to even like have one team like on the same page when you're going into a shiny war, like
Mm.
hosting like a team shiny war, and just making sure that both teams or however many teams you have in your shiny war are also like pushing and
Mhm.
trying their hardest. So like with two teams, I could just see it being even more of a mess. That's just like double the people that you have to worry about.
Yeah. Um, and I mean, as from my experience from Team Doof disbanding, I mean, I'm now looking at like where everyone is now. Everyone's a lot happier
Hmm.
than they were on the old team. Like Daniel Six Wise and OK Dizzle got into the team they wanted to, Team Mister. Other people wanted to get into other teams but didn't have enough shinies, or like OG,
Hmm.
um or other teams that required badges and that type of stuff. So it's just, or like certain regions. So people went to the teams they wanted, and certain people created another team, and I joined personally that one team, Team Mush. And
Yeah,
Team Mush is structured very a lot better than how Team Doof was structured.
yeah, I
So
personally like when I left Optic to join another team,
mhm,
there was only two teams that were even on my radar to join.
yeah,
After leaving Optic, because I like if I wanted to just join another team that I thought was like similar to Optic, I just would have stayed with Optic.
right,
But there was two teams that really like caught my eye as like doing something and like really pushing, and obviously Mister, right? Like everybody wants to join in Mister because they've got a community full of like-minded people that are
goats.
like gonna grind and everything like that, keep you motivated. And then the other
Yeah,
team was Mush. I liked a lot of like what I was seeing from it was a team full of content creators like myself, right? So like I
yeah.
would have fit in well in that way. And then you guys have bounties for like your shiny living decks, which is like something that I was working on with Optic as well, and now I'm doing with Goon. So it was just like that was the other team that I found super interesting, but ultimately
Yeah.
decided, you know what, fuck
Make
it,
your own team.
let's do it myself, which has been
It's worked out.
which has been
It's worked out.
fucking fun.
Surprise. Yeah.
I
I
know I know we're catching everybody by surprise in how well we're doing in the shiny wars.
Yeah, dude. You're being our ass, dude.
Yeah,
What the shit? But yeah, it's yeah, I was pretty surprised. I'm gonna be honest. At the beginning, when you named your team fucking Goon, I was like, okay, so 2 weeks fill out application for much. Let's go. All
Yeah.
right, cool. It's just gonna be 2 weeks from now. But yeah, no, it just ended up getting bigger and bigger. I'm really happy for you guys. You guys are making it something of it, and I mean, I definitely are. Not a lot of people can say they can do that and have failed miserably, and you guys are really making it work. You guys are.
Yeah,
I'm surprised, and I'm really happy for you guys.
the biggest struggle that I'm seeing right now is just the team's new and everybody's new to the team, so there's not like there's not a community already made, right? Like
Yeah,
even when Mush
yeah.
was formed, right? Like a lot of you guys came from
Doof.
yeah, and so you guys already like semi had like a community together, and that's
We had 60 people
yeah,
all like day 2.
yeah. My
Yeah,
my day two, I think I had 10 people, and like 4 of them were like alts, and then the other 4 were just like my friends who barely played the game but just joined to like fill the team up a little bit. So it was
yeah.
the first couple weeks were pretty rocky, and it was just like we're accepting anybody, please just join our fucking team. And now we're at the point where we can be a little picky and
Add those little 3 region requirements.
yeah. Is it hot as fuck where you're at?
It's a little bit later, but yeah, it's still pretty hot outside.
My house right now is 79 degrees, and I'm fucking toasting. And that's
All
like
right.
it's 10 at night, and it's still fucking that hot.
I mean, when I'm in my room, I'm always wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I try to too.
But the thing is that I also like bring in a little fan heater into my room. So I just like being in warm spaces. I like being very warm at all times.
Yeah, I like being cool, but like I like being cool and then wearing warm clothing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'd
That
like it
sounds
to be
good.
nice and cold, and then like be able to wear a hoodie and like sweats and shit like that. But
You like to see your breath and wear a winter coat in
yeah,
your room. Yes.
yeah,
Yes, yes,
exactly.
yes.
I used to like most of my life, like growing up with my parents, I always was in the
Mhm.
basement,
Oh, me
which
too.
was
Me
so
too.
fucking nice.
Um,
Like it was just so nice down there.
so when I was young, I lived in a small town. I lived in a pretty okay house. But the basement was like always cold, even during like the summer.
Hmm.
And during the winter, it would get extra cold. And I had an aquarium, and and it got so cold that I couldn't like be down there cold because like there was like a crack in the window, and like there was a open. It was very much not a very good basement, and yeah, my aquarium fishes somehow turned into ice blocks.
Huh.
Little, yeah. No, the water in my aquarium. I will say, I mean, I did have like all the proper shadaddle for a aquarium, but yeah, no, it froze over, and yeah, no, it was it was just something where it's just like it was so cold down there. It was like there was even points where it was like negative degrees from like outside coming in. And yeah, just that my aquarium froze over.
That's
It was really bad.
yeah. I've never had any. I like the only pets I've had were like the super conventional ones, like just like a cat and a dog.
Oh, I thought you said a
So,
ferret. I was like, what?
I wish
Damn.
I
Conventional.
that's one that I would love to have. I would love to have a fucking ferret, but
Oh my
I
god, yeah.
I'm not a good enough pet owner to have a ferret.
I think, dude, ferrets smell like piss all the time, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they'd fit right in.
Oh damn. Okay.
But no. Yeah, I just think they're cool as fuck.
Aren't they? Damn.
And like raccoons too. Like they're like little raccoons kind of. They're just as like
Mhm.
troublemaking and shit like that, and I fuck with that. And a monkey too. I want a monkey.
A monkey.
Yeah. I just like on my Instagram page, like I have so much just fucking random monkeys and shit like that because monkeys are dope as fuck.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
Like I was watching this monkey drink orange juice out of a bottle, and I was like, hell yeah, he's just like me for real.
Do you think you can like train a monkey to be a
Oh
human being?
no,
Like,
the monkey would run the
make him
house,
wear
and
make him wear like BAP and wear glasses, be like a little hipster monkey.
no, that monkey would fuck this house up just because he knew
Oh
he could.
damn.
He would be the alpha in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't want to think about a monkey. Just like throwing poop everywhere and doing monkey stuff. Ugh.
Well, I just realized we're coming up on time here. If you want
Yeah.
to shout your shit out.
Yeah, of course. Well, I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch at 8 p.m. Central Time. I stream PokeMMO, as you may know. And I'm planning on making YouTube videos on YouTube on my channel Hokey MMO, H0KEY MMO, on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you guys want to check me out, that'd be awesome. Gonna be making content on YouTube and still, streaming on Twitch. It'd be awesome if you guys were to peek in and check me out.
Yeah, definitely check them out. I'm excited for your YouTube shit to come up.
Yeah.
We don't have much like reactions on YouTube, so I'm excited to see more of those.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I might start I might post those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of Twitch clips that I can just drop at any point, technically, if I wanted to do something like that. So I might actually do that. I don't know. But if I were to do a PokeMMO YouTube channel, I'd want to go hardcore, like live stream on it, make
Yeah.
videos. I don't know if I'm gonna be a rival podcast, but I don't know.
I think we need more, man. All of that shit. I think like any content is good because I think right
Yeah.
now the barrier that PokeMMO has for content creation is just that there's not enough eyes on it.
Right.
We need
Exactly.
to branch out to other communities and shit like that and really be a part of that.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
All right, man.
For us to
Well,
do.
thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Everybody
for having
else,
me, Frauts. Appreciate it.
hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week.